Welcome to August, Remax Integrity, and a hot August it is. Hey, I'm going to talk quick because I've got a lot of information to cover, and you guys and gals are very busy. I was just looking at the stats last night. We're up about 20% company-wide in closed units this year versus last year, so kudos to you. I have talked to agent after agent who's very busy. I just got done talking to Jan Solomon before I came down here to film this. And Jan, as most of you know, her and I have worked together for years and years and years since I got into real estate a lot of years ago. And every August, like clockwork, her and I visit, and she says, oh, I'm never going to have another closing again. Things have dried up. And so I went up to remind her it's time for that conversation. She doesn't have time to have it. She's too busy. So that's a good sign for everybody. So glad everybody's busy. Keep up the great work. I know it's a little tough in this heat. Couple things I want to cover this morning, or this afternoon rather. Darcy Martin, you got an email on Darcy earlier. Darcy has rejoined Remax Integrity. She used to be an agent for us. Darcy's been with Remax 20-some years selling real estate. Last was in California, returned to Remax Integrity, and I am so thrilled. Darcy stepped in as our e-marketing coach. Michelle, who was doing it, got another job offer to do some technical writing, which is what she's great at. And Darcy has stepped in and already is doing a great job. If you've met Darcy, you've seen her energy, and you'll just love Darcy. Darcy's going to be coming through each office on Tuesdays. Scott kind of makes his rounds on Tuesday. They're going to tag team you. So if you need Darcy, she'll be introducing herself, giving you your card to work on with you one-on-one, over the phone, whatever you're needing. And then additionally, to the social media she's going to be helping with, and the Remax tool. She'll be giving classes and that type of thing. So make sure to reach out to Darcy. She has already reached out to many of you and will continue to. She can absolutely help you with your presence online and has that real estate background to really be able to do a good job about that. Speaking of technology training, we've got a busy week this week. The 6th, which is Wednesday, up in Salem, the regional technology trainer, and this is a different gal that's come in the past. This gal's name is Brooke. She is the regional technology trainer. She's coming to talk about Lead Street and some of the Remax tools. I sent out an email yesterday that really details real clearly what she's covering in the morning session from 9 to noon, then what she's covering in the afternoon session from 1 to 3. You can come to both sessions, and I encourage you to. I know in the past they've kind of been light on content. As I look through here, it looks like they're going to really go through a lot of stuff. So you can come to both sessions or one or the other. We're providing lunch from noon to 1. If you've RSVP'd for that, great. Even if you didn't RSVP, we always order a few others. If you know you can't make it and you've already RSVP'd, just let your front desk know. I'm happy to buy everybody lunch. I just hate to throw lunches away. And I can't eat all of the leftovers, Wendy has told me now. So that's coming up again Wednesday the 6th. That's in our Salem Coaching Center in our Salem office. It's about an hour drive for the Eugene folks, about 25 minutes if you're coming from Albany, Corvallis. The monthly business meetings, Eugene is Tuesday, and then of course the schedule's right here on the screen. The monthly business meetings this month, the DEQ has changed a bunch of rules on septic inspections and septic rules, as you know. They've been very unclear. We've had a lot of questions about this, so our principal brokers got together, found a speaker that's going to actually be at every office. So again, Eugene's is Tuesday. Make sure to join us for that. The meetings in every office this month will be on the DEQ. They have a 1-hour continuing education certificate. Of course, we always buy breakfast. And then Darcy's going to give a little 10-minute blurb at the beginning of the meeting, how to raise your profile on Zillow without having to pay. I know a lot of you pay for leads on Zillow, and it's very successful, and that's wonderful. She's going to show all of you, whether you pay or not, how you can raise your profile. And that's from experience because she did it herself and got a lot of leads through Zillow doing that without having to pay a fee to do so. Other thing I wanted to remind you about also this week, our company barbecue is this Thursday. It looks like it's going to be nice and toasty and warm. And as all of our social events, this is a Pam Hopeful production, so you know it will be a production. I know we're having hot dogs, hamburgers, chicken. Everybody's been asked to bring a dish. Hopefully when you RSVP'd, you signed up to bring a dish. The big attraction this year, in addition to a bunch of games, adult games as well as kids games, sack races, that type of thing. Pam even bought a whistle, so watch out, like she needs a whistle to be heard. That's going to be going on. But the balloon, we've actually contracted to have the Remax balloon come out, yes, the real one, with the pilot to give tethered rides. Tethered rides is where you're physically connected to the ground, but you're way up in the air. The barbecue goes from 4 to 7. It may actually go a little bit later to get everybody on the balloon rides because one of the things in the afternoon, the wind can get a little tentative. So it depends how many times we'll be able to get it off the ground. That's from 4 to 7. It's at Timberland Park, which is in Albany. And the reason there is that is they actually have the balloon festival up there, I think, in the next week or two. That's a park that has clear span. There aren't trees and stuff that balloons can actually come in. I think an aviation park. I may have made that term up, but whatever. So that's Thursday, so make sure to pop in with that. And, you know, Pam was asking me to tell you, if you didn't RSVP because you didn't think you were going to be able to make it, and now you can make it, just show up. Don't worry about bringing anything. We're going to have tons of food and that type of thing. Food, drinks, beer, wine, pop, water. It's going to be a good time on Thursday afternoon, and that's all of our offices, so a great chance to get to know the folks from the other offices as well. Lastly, I wanted to touch on construction. We're having a little bit of construction going on. If you're in Eugene and Albany, you already know that. In Eugene, we're building a new lounge, a working lounge, so it'll be for our associates to kind of hang out, relax a little bit, work, that type of thing. We'll have some educational classes up there. We're due to be finished with that till September 4th is the date. Everything's been ordered. The furniture's been ordered, and we'll probably send it back 3 times because we won't like it, but we plan for that as well. So we're hoping to have that lounge open September 4th. Then, of course, we'll have a party to kick that off. And up in Albany, as you're well aware, we've been doing a lot of exterior improvements, new parking lots in. I just saw on Facebook that we've got the new landscaping's well underway. We're also doing some major renovations to the exterior and interior of that building. We've got architects rendering, and a couple weeks we'll know a little more about the timeline for the improvements that we're going to be making, both exterior and interior. So you get a couple weeks with no construction so you can get your work done. So that's what we've got going this month. Again, I want to thank you for a terrific summer so far, and we're only, about halfway through it. Business is up 20%, so keep up the great work. Hope to see everybody for our barbecue on Thursday evening in Albany. Have a great day.